Good Morning Texas Home and Wealth, sponsored by Rodney Anderson with Supreme Lending.
If you're still paying that high interest rate, now is your last chance to refinance rates. They're still at lows. Our mortgage expert, Rodney Anderson, is here to give you a guide to refinancing. How are you? A little tongue-tied this morning, but you're going to clear the air for us.
Well, we need to make sure that we are saving money, because interest rates over the last 4 weeks, and this is going to be breaking news over the next week, interest rates have gone up on home loans about 3/8 to 0.5%
in just 4 weeks.
In a very short period of time. So the news is coming out today. Next week you'll see more news, so get in the game.
Okay, we actually have a guide, as I mentioned before, to help navigate the refinance process.
Yeah, and what I tell people is this: does it make dollars and cents? How much money is it really going to save me? And does it make sense to refinance? Because a lot of lenders will try to talk you into refinancing when it's not even worth it for you to refinance. So you need to make sure that you follow these ways and putting everything together.
Okay, so we're going to have steps, I believe, and we're seeing those steps right there. We have those 3 steps, and what comes next?
Yeah, I mean, the basic things that people need to do is they need to understand where their credit is. Credit is one of the most important aspects of getting a mortgage. Do you have good to excellent credit? That's what it's going to
take. You say that weekly. That's very important.
Every week I say it. That's how important. Are your documents together?
Okay.
Now, have you
organized?
gathered all your financial documents together, and what is your home value? Because many people will look at their tax rolls and it will say my home is worth $215,000, and then when we look at the comparables in the neighborhood, your value may be $250,000. So it's really important to know what your value is.
We need to get those 3 things in check, and then what should we prepare for next?
Well, next you need to find a reputable lender. Don't just look at the internet, okay? Everybody will put something on the internet, a rate on the internet, and they're just trying to get that 1 out of every million people to call, and then all of a sudden they let people down. So know your lender, find a reputable lender. Make sure when you're looking, what is my goal of refinancing? Is it to shorten my term? Is it to lengthen my term? Is it to drop my payment? And then third of all, should I take cash out? Because cash out refinances are very, very popular right now to pay off credit card debt, do home improvements, send the kids to college.
That's important too. They'll appreciate that later down the road. You mentioned terms and cash out. Walk us through the benefits of refinancing.
Yeah, the benefits of refinancing, you can have a lower term. Maybe you're looking at a 15-year or 20-year. Where some people make major mistakes is they always go backwards. So they start with a 30-year loan. They've lived in the house 5 years. They refinance back to a 30-year loan. So it's just the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again. But look at lowering your term. Look at lowering your rate, especially if you're at 5%, 6%, or 7%.
Okay.
Many people have first and second mortgages that you can combine together. I'm doing a lot of loans right now that are removing ex-spouses for divorce or taking cash out to pay off ex-spouses. And also look at making sure when you're looking at cash out refinances, what's your goal? Are you trying to pay off credit card debt? Are you trying to pay off the IRS? What's your ultimate goal? But I will tell you, get motivated in today's market.
Okay, it sounds like we need to find our goal, obviously, get organized, but also get motivated also. We gave you a lot of information right now. I think the best thing you need to do is probably reach out to Rodney. You can have that one-on-one conversation, and y'all can start that talk about getting refinanced. Give Rodney a call. It's 1-800-EXPRESS. You can also go to rodneyanderson.com. Our Blockbuster